So today we're at RIT's Magic Spell Studios, and we're hosting the private screening for our friends and family for Young Survivor, which is a documentary that I filmed and produced about a Rochester local stroke survivor and my fiance. So we're hosting it here at RIT's Magic Spell Studios, and we have currently a cocktail reception going on. We just finished the film.
Thank you, everybody, for being here today. This has been a 2-year journey in the making, what better way to celebrate than with everybody that's touched, that Dionna's touched your lives in one way or another, whether it's knowing me and then knowing her, or knowing her family, or knowing her directly. There's some teachers in here. I met some of her orchestra teachers. Her swim coach is here, who I met personally last week. And I just want to say that thank you all for being here to celebrate this moment with us. We have a little bit of good news. Last week, our film was actually accepted by the International Documentary Association into their fiscal sponsorship program. Thank you. So what this means is that the IDA is a 501c3 nonprofit, which allows us to seek higher level funding for our film that we would not otherwise qualify for. And it allows corporations to donate to the IDA on our behalf, and then they get tax deductions for that. Many projects accepted by the IDA win film festival awards and go on to make it to a national stage, so we're really proud of that. Before we play the film, I just want to give a special thank you to all of our sponsors. Many of them are in the front row tonight, and also the cast and family. If it wasn't for them, this film would not have happened. Filmmaking is very expensive, and we're really grateful for everything that you guys have done. Traditionally, we like to skip the credits and kind of leave immediately. Nobody likes to see the credits. I promise they're short if we could just pay special attention to everybody's name that's on there. They're who really made this film happen. I do want to ask everybody to make sure that your phones are silenced. And be respectful to the film. We also are going to ask that there's no photos or videos as a part of screening this film. It's a closed group of privileged individuals like yourself that are to be here. And if we put this out publicly, it could disqualify us from film festival awards. So just please do not record anything. And then finally, today is a little bittersweet for me. My stepmom, Mary, wanted to be here so bad. She was a financial sponsor of the film. You'll see her in the credits. And her and I talked all the time about this day. Unfortunately, Mary passed away suddenly at the end of last month. I'd like today to be in her honor, and as you watch this film, please keep her in your thoughts. She was extremely proud of all the hard work that went into this, and she was exceptionally proud of my fiancée, Dionna. So without further ado, everybody enjoy Young Survivor.
Let's do this.
Tell me, in your own words, what did today mean to you?
Okay, that is so awesome because I lived it. I've been through it, and having people come to my documentary is so awesome. Is that the question?
That's good.
Okay.
Perfect. What advice do you have for other stroke survivors, other people with brain injuries?
You need to push and fight for your dreams.
That's awesome. What was your favorite part of the movie?
I think all of it. I don't know. I need to think about that. Not the bowlinging part.
Yeah.
Definitely Tyler engaged with me.
And
Yeah.
last question: what would you like to say to Tyler after seeing the movie?
You rock, Tyler.
Perfect. And that's it.
Okay.
After waiting 2 years to see this film, what are your thoughts?
I am overwhelmed and overjoyed. Tyler is an excellent filmmaker and storyteller, and I really think he captured the best elements that needed to be told. And yeah,
I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. I know he's a professional in his own right, but this looked like it was done in Hollywood. I really was blown away.
That's awesome. And so tell me about it. Was it worth the wait then?
Oh, absolutely worth the wait.
Absolutely.
He kept it so under wraps, we couldn't see any of it. It was well worth the wait. Absolutely.
Yep.
Did you guys have a favorite moment in the film?
No, I think the whole thing was good. I like the moments that showed Joe and Dionna together, especially as kids. And after what she went through, her comeback, everything she did and being able to run and all that, it was all just inspirational.
That's awesome. Could you see something like this inspiring other survivors?
Absolutely. One of Deonna's goals is to bring constraint-induced therapies to other parts of the country that don't have it. And I fully support her with that because we know without those therapies, she wouldn't have recovered the way she has. So, yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And what would you say to other families, someone with a family member suffering a stroke or being a stroke survivor? What would you say to them?
Don't give up, and you would need to be an advocate for your loved one.
That's true.
A lot of stroke patients, they just give up, and there really is nobody there to fight for them.
Or to fight with them. There were
them.
plenty of days Deonna was like, I don't feel like doing my exercises. And it'd be, oh yes, you are.
Yeah.
And now she sees the benefit of it. So I would recommend to anyone who has a neurological disorder that's been given therapies that they actually work as hard as they can, even after the therapy is done.
Right, and because my wife was with her more often than I was due to work schedules and all that, I owe 99% of Deonna's recovery I owe to my wife.
Shucks.
Seriously.
Hey, it takes two.
That's awesome. Well, last one, I know I said before, I went a little over before, but just tell me about the reception today. How great was it seeing everyone come out?
This is great.
I was shocked at the number of people who wanted to come out and see this. It made my heart so joyful that so many people were interested in hearing her story. And hopefully they will tell others, and wonderful things will come out of this, because I know Tyler has some plans.
After the anticipation and the wait to see this, how proud of you are of your son today for creating this movie?
No, extremely proud.
Extremely proud.
This was, I knew it was going to be pretty good, but I didn't know how good. And to have it come out as polished as it did was pretty cool.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool.
I tried to talk him into letting me see a sneak preview. I'm like, but I'm your mom. And he was like, no, sorry. And then he was talking to me about one of the songs in there. I'm like, well, just change the song. He's like, no. He goes, I can't tell you what song it is, but when you see it, you'll understand why I couldn't change it. And as soon as I heard, it's my favorite song in the whole world. So when I heard that song, it's when my tears first started. But I, like his dad said, extremely proud of him. He's worked so hard on this. He's put his blood, sweat, and tears into this, and just very, 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 very proud of both of them. But yeah, very proud of him.
Yep.
And what did it mean to you guys seeing such a large crowd come out to see this, such a great reception afterwards? Tell me your thoughts and feelings.
To have a few people even come out to see this would have been pretty cool. To have this crowd, it's just phenomenal. It's good. It's a good thing. And now see how big it goes from here.
Yeah, I was concerned. I wanted the best for all my children, and I know he was super, super nervous. I wanted more than just family and friends to show, And I mean, obviously, so many people's lives have been touched by Dionna's story and Tyler and what he is helping her to achieve, and she helping him to achieve, because she's made him a better person too. And to see,
And us too.
yeah, and to see that many people turn out to support him was really great.
Oh, that's perfect. Is there a favorite part of the movie that kind of sticks out to you guys?
For me, I think the part that I've heard Dionna's story much more than most in the documentary. But seeing her lie in that bed as a mother, I don't know how her mom did her interviews without. I mean, what a strong woman. So that was like probably one of the most touching parts, and the other one was the engagement that we were there. We were there for,
Yeah,
and
that was fun.
that was touching too.
How about you? Anything that sticks out?
You know, every time in the film where you see Dionna look from off camera to camera and just smile, and she just lights right up, and it's just too cool. It's too cool to see and too cool to know that there's a person out there like her who can be so positive all the time about everything.
Because she's
And-
always got a smile.
Yeah.
Always. From the
Yeah.
time we met her, the first time she walked in my door, she was open arms and a big smile on her face, and I've never seen her sad.
That's beautiful. Last one for you guys. Anything you want to say right here that you want Tyler to know that Tyler might see later on? Anything you would say to him right now?
Yeah, Tyler and Dionna both. We're so proud of both of you. We love you both. Just keep working at things. If you need help, we're always there. And good luck with everything.
I think for me, Tyler was my firstborn. All of my children, I love them equally. But he makes me proud every single day. Tyler has always been a very hard worker. He's not afraid to go after what he wants. He dreams big, and I love seeing him chase his dreams. Tyler, I'm very, very proud of you, and I love you to the moon and back. And Dionna too. Thanks for being you.
What was it like seeing it up on the big screen?
So this is actually the second time seeing it on the big screen, but the first time seeing it through on the big screen. It's a rewarding experience with a big sigh of relief, because mixing audio for film and putting it on the big screen is such a challenge compared to normal everyday video. So it was a relief to see that come through flawlessly. There were a couple of other things that I still got to work on before it goes out to film festivals, but man, seeing it on a big giant screen is just it's different.
And how about seeing it with an audience full of your friends and family?
I never thought that I would see this theater this full. This is a 184-seat theater, and we filled over half of it. I was not expecting more than like 20 people for the turnout, and to see all the friends and family here today supporting myself and Dionna, it's just a really rewarding experience, and a little surreal to see an entire movie theater full of people there to see your film.
That's awesome. And what did the response feel like after?
Oh, everybody loved it. I'm getting people telling me that they were crying. I'm getting people telling me that they were inspired. And I have a couple of notes from a couple of people due to my own fault. That's okay. One of the challenges is that once a project's loaded onto a projector, it takes a couple hours for it to re-render. So we're not going to worry about it. But
Any shout outs you want to give?
Just to the friends and family that made this happen, thank you so much, especially to our donors. People really don't realize how expensive it is to make a film, from licensing costs to permits, and then renting a great venue like this. There's no other place in the Rochester area where somebody can come and screen their film. And so without our donors and without all of their support, we wouldn't be able to make this happen.
Awesome. Last one for you. What would you say to other creatives, other maybe independent filmmakers? Why should they make the leap and make the film their hands?
Yeah, I would say to other aspiring filmmakers that you have to find something you're passionate about, especially for your first project. Whatever you find that you're passionate about will help you tell the story. And that's all that being a documentary filmmaker especially is, you have to tell a story. And just start it. It starts with a camera and it starts with a question. And then you just build it from there. And don't be afraid. Just go out there and do it.